Welcome back to the guide series. It's a new month. So what's that mean? It is deleting old mails time. And pretty much it's just going to be the mail that we get from gathering resources and attack monsters. At the end of the year, I think we'll clear everything out and get all the gems that we probably would have gotten if we collected them. But let's get our daily rewards logging in. And just be gems logging in. Get that done. Hope whoever needs folks are needing help. Do that. Do the donation thingy. And attack the monster. Now, since I haven't really done too much in these accounts since the last mission ended. So the only thing I have done in this account is I redid the march sizes so they're all matching up to what we have, which that's kind of interesting that that one's not full, but I guess we don't have enough for the full march. Yeah, 124.16 is what we should have had. Alright, well that's fine. So yeah, we got the marches reset. I left the other account out there. I never brought them back. And if you look at the march size, we have now 620,070. So we're up there again. Is that what the other thing said? Is that how many it said? 6, yeah, so it is up to date with that. So that's what we have. So yeah, and again, just looking at like the details of what we lost. So we have not lost. We've only lost about 532,508 units. We've killed 78,000. Look at the points have gotten reset, or just whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at some stuff here. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna look at is the mails. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go and look at how much we gathered this month, and that's the main thing in this video that I want to let you know about is how much we've gathered. Now this month, because of that merge happening, I think it was on the 13th is when we stopped. Yeah, we stopped on the 13th, and we didn't do about it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 days of not gathering, and that's with all the accounts. So like even my main series, like when I do the video of that in a little bit, it's gonna be the same thing. We didn't gather during that 5 days from the 13th because the merge happened on the 19th, I believe. And so that for those first few days, nothing happened. I was just strictly going in doing the flags every 2 hours, not doing any mission per se. So, I've also noticed with the gather, um, not the ones here, but later on you're gonna see there's some duplicate times. That's because of that merge. So it messed up some of the gatherers on in here. But my spreadsheet is accurate, because I videoed before the merge happened. So like this one here, you can see how it says 1736. That might be a duplicate because they're basically the same. See what I'm saying? So, and they came back about the same time. So I'm guessing those are like the things I was telling you about, like it duplicates some of the stuff. So you might notice there's a lot more than normal, maybe. But we're gonna go slowly going up this. I think the 8th was the first gather event. You can see that that was where we gathered a lot of stuff. So that was the, yeah, I think that that's definitely duplicated because I know, yeah, it duplicated everything. That's right. But my spreadsheet is accurate, so that's what counts. Um, you can see they're both the same, double duplicated. That's because of the merge. And it's funny, some of them don't have, or most of them do. Yeah. So, and like I said, after the 13th, we had the merge. So again, these are all pretty much probably at the same time, same time. So they're all pretty much duplicates. So we got one more day before the 13th. Again, this is all pretty much duplicated if you look at the time. So it just says the time that it was, done. And the 13th, and then the merge happened. We got that letter saying, hey, there's a merge happening. So from the 13th, 4th, 13th, 15th, 16th, 17th, all the way up until the 22nd, that's when I started gathering. So for those first days, I didn't gather, and after that, then it went back to not duplicating. So you can see that's all that. The next gather event happened, I believe it had to be on the 25th. That sounds accurate. So here's the next gather event. We went for some of our new elite mines that we have. We have 7, like I said. So we went for some of the elite mines and then some other gathering that we did on that day. And then we did some more on the 26th, 27th. And that will end it off with the last day. So this past month in July, I know it's July, we gathered 5,450,240 of food, 6,297,390 of wood, 1,101,835 of stone, and 955,340 of iron. So last month, compared to the month before, which was, I believe, I'm not even sure. Let's see, the month before, June. In June, all right, in June, we had 13 million food, 8 million wood, 726,000 of stone. So if you remember, I just said, we had 5 million of wood and 6 million of, or, 5 million of food and 6 million of wood. Well, we had 1 million of stone. So we doubled what well, not double, but we did more than we did last month, which is outrageous. And then in June, we did 889,000 of iron. 955. So we did about 100 more of iron. So the other two materials we didn't get that much because I was mainly working on gathering stone and iron, but just that's saying no. Now remember I was talking about the old reports, how they don't work after with a merge. Well, if I go back to the 8th, which would have been, doesn't have to be the 8th, but elite mine. Yeah, mine. So if you hit the location, it will go to the location of that mine, but we're not in that same round. So you can see here, there's no elite mine there because it was at the new round. So that's what I was saying. If you try to go to a location where you gathered and it's not there, well, that's because it was not the same round. And that's what they talk about. And that's why I wanted to delete all these mails anyway, because we don't need to have them anymore. I mean, obviously, the new ones are going to be our new elite mines that we have, which I have, like I said, I've been gathering at, but not lately, because, like I said, it's a new month, and I want to get this email cleaned out before we do any more gathering or attack or ancient ruins or any of that kind of stuff. We're doing pretty well. I mean, the shield should be good for another day. So tomorrow night I'll have to do a new shield. So that's what we gathered in the report area per se. And I've already tracked everything, so it's not like I have to track anything else. I've already done the tracking of all the accounts. And I've already deleted all mails pretty much from all the accounts. I mean, at least the gather reports, which are these. And then the attack monster stuff will also clean out as well. But that's just going to be a very quick delete type thing. There's really not much else to talk about. I mean, the mission week last week was pretty, like I said, was very successful. This account got all the missions done. It's gonna be hard, like I said in the last episode. It's gonna be very hard. Coming up in September. Okay, August should not be a problem. August, I should be able to keep up with the mission week. In this series, we'll do it at the end of the mission, end of the week. In the main series, I'm gonna try to do it the day of the video. If I can't, I'll just be a, two together or one together, three together, whatever I decide to do. But pretty much, those missions are so easy to do. I'm not focusing them on in the videos anymore. I mean, I'll do the one video, like I said, I normally do the one video of just the mission for this account. But the other account, the main series, I will continue trying to do those videos as long as I can continue doing them. And that video will be the next one I do. I just wanted to do this one first because this is technically the guide series, and this is more about the guide stuff than anything else. You know, the research that we gathered, the attack monsters, clean out the email. And what I'm talking about, the other emails that you'll have to clean out are these. But again, I'm not going to do them until next month, or at the end of the year. Now, as you know, because that merged, there are duplicate things now. Now, I don't know if they will clean out after a while, because you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. If I go to, like, recruit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means there were 6, but only really 3. That's because of the merge. Also, all the messages of here before the 13th. So if I go back to here, which I've already cleaned out, that again, all of my accounts pretty much except for the other account. I have not done all the accounts, but before the 13th, you can see now there is at least 2, 1, well, these are. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, they did. Right there and there. So this one here, 18. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Oh, they are the same day. So yeah. So now because we have just we don't have to the merge happened. It was like I said very successful. With 7 elite mines. We are getting that much now. So 379, and you can see that this is daily. Again, it is technically the first now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode in particular. Just want to show you off the gather stuff, and if you gather at old alliance where it would be on the map, it would be where that location was. Obviously, since we're in a new realm, all that stuff is not there anymore. But yeah, so very successful, at least with gathering the resources for this account. I'm gonna continue gathering after. I'm gonna do some attacks, I think, um, and figure out what I can attack up to with the new marches that I've set up and all that. I'm not gonna do a video of that. That's but we are gonna go ahead and delete all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave one of these so I can know what it can attack up to. Okay. And I'm going to end this episode off. I do want to thank you for watching this video. I'll be doing the main series in a minute here. I just want to do this video. I'm going to edit them together and then get them up. So they'll be up on the channel. But yeah, it was a good July. August is now officially started. So we're going to be, gathering for August now. I might not do for August 1st because, like I said, the time is almost over. I could do a little bit here and there, but I'm probably going to wait until August 2nd. And then I'm just gonna start, popping those guys out there to gather over the weekend. I'm fine. I don't know. I'm gonna upgrade for next week's. It's kind of gonna have to be more of these guys. Yeah, 24s. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 2 24s. So we go up to 26. So we're as well. So that is gonna do it for this episode. So I'm gonna say bye bye to. Go away. Go away. Goodbye in these messages, and bye-bye for now to you.